I don't think the Giants are going to do it this year, but as a Washington fan, I'm scared of what they're putting together.
Your division is the most interesting for sure because there's so many caveats. Like you could look at the Cowboys with the dynamic now that like is Trayvon Diggs going to have the season that he had, and now CeeDee Lamb is the true number one. So who knows how he's going to do? You know what your question marks are. We've already discussed that. The Eagles bringing in all these new players and thinking Jordan Davis and Nakobe Dean, all these guys are just going to mesh together well. And then you have who I think is the biggest question mark in your guys' division is the Giants, and the reason I say that is because of Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones, I think it's such a bad rap because that dude has not had a weapon that was consistent to throw to or to hand a ball off to. And it's like, oh, we just automatically throw in a towel, just like I did the video on Drew Lock the last couple of days, comparing him to the first 3 seasons of what Drew Brees had. And he might have a resurgence based off of the history. But I might do my next video on Daniel Jones and just say, hey, it's a team sport at the end of the day. But when you have to like think about, oh man, I just picked up the wide receiver from Walmart last week and now I'm throwing to him, I have absolutely no chemistry. That's a lot. That's a hard thing to do. And now they made a change at coach, see if some of these players can stay healthy, and the Giants might creep up there and surprise people too. So, I don't know how you feel about Daniel Jones, but that's always been my outlook. I'm like, that dude has never gotten a fair shake at all.
I'm not huge on Daniel Jones. I don't think he's a dominant quarterback, and
I don't think so either.
This is like his make or break year. However, I can't even talk too much because whenever he plays the Washington Commanders, Washington football team, he becomes like Jesus Christ. He becomes like Michael Vick and just like starts running around. Like look at his stats against Washington. He just balls the hell out. Like he like runs for like 100 yards and throws for 200, like whatever. So he played.
And your defense is nothing to scoff
pretty
at.
Good. Last year they weren't that good. I mean, whatever, but like he has the potential. It just like. I think he kind of like the way he was drafted and like his expectations are too high. He would have been best served to kind of like develop for a year and kind of slowly transition into his position. This is obviously his make or break year for him. We'll see what happens. I don't think the Giants, I mean, we'll see. There's always one team that pops out of nowhere. I don't think the Giants are going to do it this year, but as a Washington fan, I'm scared of what they're putting together. They have Dabble, as their coach. They have, what's his Bean, I believe is they basically have Buffalo South because they basically taken all these great
coaches the GM from
and
there,
things like that, and kind of bring them all down to the Meadowlands, and you can tell that like they're probably going to shed Saquon Barkley's contract next year, and they're going to basically just totally revamp their team and build it up and break it all down. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can keep pace because like Washington has like a slow, methodical like approach, or like we're gonna basically draft. We're not gonna go big on free agency, and it's like it's patience, but like is it too much patience? Like we gotta start making some bigger moves, but we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure.
A lot of people are taking the Rams approach where it's like we gotta win tomorrow.
The Rams don't care, man. Draft picks. Yeah,
it don't matter. We gotta win right now.